So I had to throw it back in a ponytail, guys. But let me say this. Let me say this. Um, in this year, guys, you guys are gonna have to make some better decisions on like how you're gonna treat your significant other, whether it's a man or a woman. You're gonna have to really think about this shit because this world is shitty. This world is shitty. And don't no woman want to sit there and date a man and all he wants is to kuna snatch. Now, some women do. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of women out there that don't care about giving their goodies away. But just remember the old saying that was saying, why buy the cow when the cow been given free for so damn long? So if you keep on giving that cow away for free, don't nobody want to go and explore it no more. Don't nobody want to taste that sour milk. Don't nobody even want to look at that sour milk no more. Because they done sit there and had it. You need to rejuvenate that milk. Make that milk taste good again. Stop letting people up in your milk and putting they sour patches in your shit, and now your shit is sour. Like, y'all gonna have to, if you know better, you do better. It ain't got nothing to do with it being 2024. Just do a little bit something different in your life. Shit. Y'all sitting and listening to these damn Sexy Reds and Krishan Rocks and all these motherfuckers and figuring out and wondering why you in toxic relationships and your man beating your ass and all you can say is you got out the deal was a kid and a little bit of money that ain't gonna last. Cause fame don't last forever. I done seen so many famous people in LA on the street talking shit, talking to themselves. And I'm not just saying this shit for my behalf because I can care less nowadays if I'm in a relationship or I'm out of a relationship. I can really care less. But men don't know how to treat women no more. They sit there and say they want a good woman. I want a good woman. I want a good woman. But you also got to understand that it comes with baggage of being with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, some women don't want to take on your baggage. Just like back in the day when you guys didn't want to take on our baggage and we got children and shit like that, and you just waited until we got our income tax checks or our county checks and shit like that, and you was knocking on the door and we was getting that shit, but you wasn't bringing nothing to the table. You wasn't putting the bread and butter on the table. You was taking the bread and butter. And it's like now women are not letting you take their bread and butter. At least real women ain't letting you take their bread and butter. They keeping their bread and butter. So you guys got to really open your eyes. Like, a lot of women don't want to take care of other people's kids. A lot of women don't want to because they done raising their kids, so they don't want to start all over again. It's a lot of women like that. It's a lot of women that want to go out. They want to date. They want to be with their man. They don't want to sit there and be talking to their man like, "Oh, baby," and then your man get on the phone with you like, "Oh, let me call you back." Don't nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And nobody want to be in competition with nobody baby mama or nobody baby daddy. Don't nobody want to be in no competition. So if you in competition with motherfuckers, girl, get out, run. You know what I'm saying? You should never be in competition with a woman or a man, especially if you with that man. You don't be no competition. Like, shit, you gotta make your life work for you, not the life, and you gotta work for the life. It got to work for you. If it's not feasible and it's not working for you, then you got to run. You got to do what's best for you, what's going to channel your energy. And if the man that you with, if you guys don't have energy, no, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you guys nowadays. Like it is more single, successful women out there that are really busting their butt. And there's some successful men out there. But if you think about the success in two coming together, like a union, is very odd. Because you have a successful woman, but then his woman is kind of, but then you got a successful man, a successful woman, and then her man is like, real ratchet, ain't got no grooming, don't know how to, he still wear his pants up under his ass instead of on top of his ass. Like, like the only time you catch him in a fucking suit is when he going to a funeral. Other than that, he on his streetwear every day, unless he's a successful man. You know what I'm saying? Then you got women, you got men with these women, and they rather show off their body than sit there and cover up. Like, a real man don't want a woman that's gonna be flashy. He wants her to be flashy for him, not for them. So if you're flashy for them, then you can't be flashy for him if you already showing all your business. And I don't care what no man say. You been hearing these men sitting there talking about, oh, I want my woman to look good for everybody. Bitch. For real? You want your woman to look good for everybody? And then when your bitch go with everybody, then you mad and she a slut and she a hoe. And let me say this before I get off of here. Stop sitting here being disrespectful and sitting here. It's okay for you to cheat, but then when a woman cheats, she's all these names. Like, no, you just as much as a bitch as she is for going out there and cheat. And can y'all stop fucking glamorizing cheating and disrespect? Like, y'all just glamorizing this cheating like it's just a new fad. Like, cheating is the new thing. Like, that's the new rave in town. Like, no, that shit is not cool. Like, someone always get fucking hurt. Like, someone always get disrespected. And then not including the naive woman that'll sit there and be cool about the situation because she's like, oh, we're cool, so he can do whatever he want to do. Like, y'all been listening to these media people way too damn long. Like, I love Monique, but I'm sorry. I don't care for my husband to sit there and go out there and fuck everybody and then come home and screw me just so I can make him happy and keep him. No, that's not my cup of tea. I want a man that's going to be faithful. I will be his slut bucket. I'll be his cheat cakes. I'll be his everything. If he want to sit there and meet me on motherfucking Figueroa and pick me up like I'm a hooker on the street, nigga, that's my nigga picking me up. Ain't like it's a random nigga picking me up. Like, I'm just saying these examples just to say this shit to say this. Your woman can be your everything. Your woman can be your everything. Like, everything you want. If you want a slut, she can be that slut. If you want a sexy woman, well-dressed, classy, oh, believe me, she can be that too. And if you want that desirable, you know what I mean? If you want that Nicki, that Cardi B in the motherfucking bedroom shit, we got that hair for that shit too. Like, we can be your everything. Stop trying to look for everywhere when your woman can be your everything that you want. You looking for every woman. Shit, you gonna be on that motherfucker thinking I'm a new booty. No, baby, I'm not a new booty here. No, baby, I'm not a new booty. I'm just waiting for my booty. Okay? Like, I'm waiting for my boo thing. I'm waiting for my sexy daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring some spark back into y'all relationship. Do the shit that y'all did when y'all first start dating. And that's where a lot of people go wrong. You guys stop dating when y'all get into a relationship. Y'all start dating and going into the politicking. Going into the arguing over the bills and shit. Y'all stop doing the shit that y'all was doing when y'all first start dating and shit. And that's the reason why some of you guys can't stay together. Because you more worried about how the motherfucking bills gonna get paid. And when you start worried about how them bills gonna get paid, that's when the problem lie. Because if you knew that man didn't have no money when you met that man, and you was too busy looking at what he had between his legs, and you wasn't looking at what he had in his wallet, then that's on you. So don't sit there and make that nigga your husband to torture him. Don't sit there and make that nigga your man to disrespect him so you can be like, oh, that broke ass nigga. No, bitch, you knew you met that broke ass nigga, and that broke ass nigga was a broke ass nigga when you met that broke ass nigga, but that broke ass nigga has some good dick, so you sit there and stay with that broke ass nigga because you was sitting there trying to get her wet instead of getting your money, bitch. So don't sit there and talk about this man and call him all out his name and disrespect him and shit like that because he not giving you what you wanted. He is giving you what you wanted. Bitch, you asked for dick and he giving you what you wanted. You didn't sit there and say, nigga, you got a 401k. You didn't ask that nigga that when you met him. You didn't ask him about his goals and his ambition. You didn't ask him about all that. No, you was too busy sitting there trying to fuck, bitch. So don't sit there and disrespect them in the end. I'm saying this shit. Everybody always talking about if you know better, you will do better. But then you get into a relationship and then you expect too fucking much. And then you get mad when you don't get what you're supposed to get. Only reason why you don't get what you're supposed to get because your expectations based on what you want is not what you was looking for. Simple as that. Like, you don't sit there and go to no club and find no husband. And the crazy thing is about it is, like, half the time you can't even fucking go to the church and find a husband because they just as messed up as the niggas in the church. Find your energy. Find your energy. Everybody's not your energy. Find your energy. Someone that can match your energy. Someone that can match your speed. Someone that can match your, your lifestyle. If you like to party, find someone that like to party with you. Make a friendship first. You know what I'm saying? The best couples are best friends. They could do everything together. They could talk about shit that nobody else could talk about. Like, they are the best friends. The ones that sit there and listen to you when you're crying, listen to you when you're going through stuff. Be there for you when you're having a bad day. Not a motherfucker that's sitting here trying to get in where they fit in and just want to listen to you because they want to fuck on you. Don't look for people like that. You know what I mean? Like, really open your eyes. Females, don't look for no female that's sitting there trying to gold dig off of you and want money. Look for a female that's trying to build with you. If a female that you with is not trying to build with you, then she's trying to use you. She's trying to get everything she can get out of you. I be so sick of seeing Snap and what you would do for your man and, all these new shows of women dying because they in love. Like, fuck all that. Like, fuck all that. Like, find your energy. And don't be so desperate for love. It's not worth it. Don't be so desperate to find a man or a woman. It's not worth it. If it's for you, it'll come to you. You know what I mean?